And Sharon, and the good news is that heavy cell has weakened. There was a flood advisory in effect for San Bernardino and Riverside counties. That has been lifted now at 5 o'clock hour. But what has been extended is the winter weather advisory for the mountains of San Bernardino and Riverside counties. That's been extended until 10 o'clock tonight. It has been lifted for LA and Ventura counties. I want to zoom in. You can still see some pockets of heavy rain coming down there in San Bernardino. Where you're seeing the pink is the wintry mix as that rain is starting to freeze, and then where you see the white is snow that continues to come down. We are also seeing that sort of situation along the 5, so of course the Grapevine being affected and Santa Clarita heavier cell there. Taking a look in Riverside County, Beaumont, you are seeing a heavy cell at this hour, but overall this will continue to weaken as most of this moisture is moving to the east. Another storm system on the way. Quickly, I want to talk about these king tides and just explain a little of what it is. It is when the sun, the moon, and the earth all aligned, and when the earth is closest to the sun, so you get these very high tides. The next high tide, of course, at 10 o'clock tonight, but tomorrow morning will be even higher than today, especially into Orange County at 9 a.m. 7 feet, and the next king tides will be in January and February. We'll have more on this right now. Paul, over to you.
All right.
Not completely, but it will be into the overnight hours, and as you can see right now, we are definitely seeing quieter conditions than we were just about 3 hours ago. We showed you that flooding, and I want to show you why. I'm going to zoom in and take you back into the last 4 hours. And if you're wondering why they had such severe flooding, take a look at those heavy cells. They were fast movers, but moving right through the Moreno Valley. So again, moving from the south to the north. And now most of that moisture is in San Bernardino. But as you head into the higher elevations, that moisture, of course, turning into rain, freezing rain, where you're seeing the shades of pink and then white into purple. Snow, folks. So skiers, boarders, very happy about that. As we take a look along the 5, as we head into LA County, you can see we did have some snow earlier, but now we're just seeing the rain along the 5 into Santa Clarita. And as we head further to the south, of course, we showed you that cell in Beaumont earlier. That has weakened, but the rain's still coming down. So again, along the 60 there, we are still dealing with some pretty steady rain. But overall, take a look. Most of that moisture has shifted to the east. Unfortunately, we're not done with the rain just yet. We have a few more storms to get through. That winter weather advisory for the mountains of San Bernardino into Riverside, that's been extended until 10 o'clock tonight because although most of the rain's moving out, we still have enough moisture and we're still going to see the snow. And the problem is the snow and the blowing snow because of those strong winds. Wind advisories in effect for those exact areas until 10 o'clock tomorrow. Let's take a look at the winds right now, up to 18 miles an hour in Long Beach, where we don't want to see the snow, of course, or I'm sorry, the winds is where we are seeing the snow. So again, we do have some very gusty winds out there right now. Temperatures well below average today, 62. I'm sure you felt the chill in the air. It's going to stay well below average even into the extended forecast, and pretty chilly out there this evening. Temperatures are down into the 50s. So again, this area of low pressure, trailing cold front passing through our area tonight. We'll get a little bit of a break tonight through tomorrow morning, but another storm system on its heels. And what will be happening is that storm system will be bringing us, of course, more wet weather. I want to show you when. So we'll take you through the Futurecast timestamp there at the top of your screen. So tomorrow, right around 9 a.m., pretty dry, but look at the rain just offshore. Most of the rain will stay offshore, even into your drive home. But by tomorrow night, we are going to see some wet weather. Most of it will be along the coast, so most of that rain will stay offshore. But again, more wet weather by tomorrow night into Saturday morning, and then another wave Saturday night into Sunday morning. We'll stay a little unsettled and cool throughout the entire weekend into early next work week. By Tuesday, we will start to dry things out. Back to you guys.
All right, Jackie.
It is cold, and not only cold, but it is wet. We still have the rain and the mountain snow coming down, mostly in San Bernardino and Riverside counties. But take a look. Most of that rain, the heavier rain, has shifted to the east. So again, this storm system continues to move out, although we'll continue to see snow, especially in the mountains of San Bernardino and Riverside. So winter weather advisories in effect until 10 o'clock tonight. We'll get a little bit of break for for the first half of your Friday. By Friday night, this next storm system will move in and bring us some more wet weather. So it is chilly out there. 52 in Van Nuys, 56 downtown, 54 in Ontario. So the rest of the night tonight, cold and windy. Winds out of the southwest at least 15 to 20 miles an hour. Wind advisories for San Bernardino and Riverside will continue through 10 o'clock tomorrow. I'll have more on this and your weekend forecast coming up at 6.
With where it's coming down. Jackie?
That is right, Rick. The good news is those heaviest cells have started to weaken. We still have the rain and the snow coming down, especially into San Bernardino and Riverside counties. I'm taking you back 4 hours because we were just talking about that flooding in Moreno Valley, and you can see those were those fast-moving cells that moved through. It is dry there now as far as there's no rain coming down right now, but all that moisture is pushing to the north. So as we take a look in the higher elevations, you start to see the shades of pink. That is the rain that's starting to freeze, and then where you're seeing the purple and the white, the snow is coming down. Along the Grapevine, we did see some rain and some snow showers. That is starting to clear on up. And in Riverside County, we continue to see rain in Beaumont. So this is not a fast-moving cell there, so there could possibly be some street flooding there. Be careful. Most of the rain to the east, but more on the way. I'll have more on that coming up in just a bit. Rick, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jackie.